What up, Trip? Welcome in, dude. We're gonna play some Pokemon tonight, but we're not doing Pokopia. I'm trying to get away from the Pokopium. We're gonna do some Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness that just dropped on. You did claim first. Congratulations, buddy. Proud of you. Don't claim any of the others, okay? Don't claim any of the others. Congratulations. But no, we're gonna be checking out some Pokemon Gale of Darkness. Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. And I'm pretty stoked about it. I played like the first half hour of it to get like a little familiar with the game. We're gonna restart it here on stream tonight, just that way I have it all. But I'm excited to try it out. It's like an old school GameCube game for the uninitiated. It does look like we've got some updates on NSO icons. Welcome in, Tandy. How you doing? We're playing Pokemon, but we're not succumbing to the we're not succumbing to the Pokemon drugs tonight. Hi, Kiatic. How are you? My not hammer. Say goodbye. Your next chat will be just a regular sword again. What up, Nime? How you doing, dude? Congratulations on third. The G is silent, although I could pronounce it Gnerd. I'm a good nerd. You're a good nerd. She's a good nerd. We're all good nerds. Hey. I know we're not starting at like regular times here lately. It's just been when I can get myself ready. We've been doing today assessments with the kiddos and trying to see if they're ready to move on to the next unit. So it took a little while. Playing Pokemon Red and still working on beating Misty. Well, I'm playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness tonight, so we all get to do some Pokemoning. It'll be good. Tindy's over there doing Pokopium over in the corner with her Pokemon drugs. Every gosh dang time. I don't understand why it does that. I don't have a super moderator here yet. You got more Mech Warrior 5 DLC coming in May? Dude, that's awesome, Nimmy. I lurked in your stream today for a little bit, by the way, Mnemonic Man, and just come and hung out with you silently while you toiled away in Vintage Story. There is a chance. I don't know what I would do with it. But ended up doing a bit of that stuff, assessments today, and hung out with Nimmy, hung out with Tindy. But Nimmy, I saw that you said that you got settled in and got your bot going again. Are you settled in at the new place already? I will give it to you. How many of those can you have? Everything's looking a little bit orange right now. I don't know why it's all so orange. It's like my camera has decided it's going to be orange. New place is settled. Congratulations. Installed a blackout curtain today. Your bedroom finally has privacy. I am happy for you, Kiatic. That is awesome. That's great news. Yeah, everything's looking a little bit yellow right now. Why are we looking so yellow? We're not yellow. Let's go over to the camera. Hey, you guys getting a look behind the scenes here. Let me configure that video real quick. Let's pull this down just a little bit. Oh, my camera settings reset whenever I had to restart stream yesterday. That's why. There we go. We're not looking so yellow now. You can have me. There is no other. There is no other. And then there's a butter knife from Kiatic. I can barely see the trees outside looking like Silent Hill this evening. That's really cool, actually. I like that. I think that's super cool. Playing tonight, we're going to be doing some Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I have only played the first 30 minutes of this game. I missed this one when I was a kid growing up. And I played 30 minutes of it last night before bed just because I wanted to try it out. Because I knew, like, I was going to play it on stream. I mean, XD's in my name. I'm Nerd XD. We're playing XD. It's right. It's the perfect thing to do. So, let's get some XDs up in this chat if you've got the bits emotes. So, we're going to do some XD. But That being said, how has everyone else's day been? And I realized last night after I wrapped up stream, I didn't even tell anyone how our tournament went. We went to a Pokemon TCG tournament on Tuesday night, and it was a lot of fun. It was so much fun. I had not played Pokemon TCG since the 90s. And that was awesome. So that was Tuesday night. I didn't tell anybody how we did on Tuesday night. I didn't tell anybody how we did on last night's stream. And I remembered after stream and I was like, wait a second, I need to talk about this. So it was a pre-release event. It's a little bit more casual centric as far as that goes. Because essentially you're not bringing like any kind of pre-built deck or anything like that to this. So you go there. New set is Mega Evolution's Perfect Order. Part of the new format, G Block is going out, which is like the current standard, and they're doing H, I, and J going forward. So I took the boys, because the boys have gotten into Pokemon because of Pokopia and Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green, which they haven't been playing the Switch version of it. I have my original cartridges. They've been playing on original cartridges. So I said, okay, we're going to do a little bit of Pokemoning. And on Monday night at 8 p.m., I was like, I'm going to sign us up for this pre-release event. I thought it would be cool. And I was like, I don't know if the kids will be into it. They don't know how to play. So I signed them up for it. The next day, I took the time to show them the ropes. Like, I, gave them some quizzes, played some rounds with them, let them get a couple of rounds in on Pokemon TCG Pocket. I didn't have any like actual decks to be able to give them. So, because all I've done is collect, but I don't have anything that's like complete to be able to play with them. So that's why they played Pocket, to kind of get the basics down, because it plays well enough with the standard rules. We go to art class, we finish up art class, we finish up art class, we go to the tournament. I have to sign us up through Pokemon League, which on the Pokemon Trainer Central, because I hadn't done any of that yet. And so what we ended up doing was standing around for like the first 40 minutes, which I got there like a half hour early. So the event started a little bit later anyway. And then after we got all signed up, they started doing the brackets for what was going to go on in the tournament. The boys got put up against each other on their first round. There was a juniors league, there was a seniors league. The boys got put up against each other in the first round. I was like, oh no. Luckily, like, emotions did not run high, but we got our decks. There was like a build phase. I ended up with a Duoblade deck, which is one of the promo cards for the pre-release packs that they gave out. Both the boys ended up with a Barbarical deck, which to me is like the harder deck to try to learn the basics on. Duoblade's pretty straightforward. And then we ended up, like, I won my first round. We went to our second rounds, and I was playing through, and Lando comes over to me, and he's like, hey, I almost couldn't find you. I was like, hey, how's it going, dude? I go, did you finish up your match already? He goes, yeah. I was like, how'd you do? He goes, I lost. I was like, that's okay. Did you have fun? And he's like, yeah, I had fun. I was like, okay, good. So he had fun doing that. After I finished my round up, I won my second round. I went and found Trip. Trip was still in the middle of his round, and he was like close to being done. And I was like, hey, how's it going, dude? And he goes, I'm tired. It was already like knocking on bedtime at that point. So I was like, okay. I was like, I'm sorry. And he goes, I kind of want to be done. And I was like, you're almost done with this round, and we have one more match after this. Are you sure you want to be done? And he's like, yeah. And so he conceded his match. I said, well, we're still going to be here because Lando and I have one more match after this. He was all like ready to go home because he was so tired. And I was like, okay, it'll be fine. You go ahead and chill. You do your thing. So I told him to go ahead and chill, do his thing. Lando and I was going to play our third match, but because Trip dropped out of the tourney, there wasn't enough competitors to finish out the bracket. So it was an odd number of competitors left. So they did a random pool. Lando got the bye. So Lando got an automatic win. in his third match. Didn't have to play it. I had to play my third match. I unfortunately lost because I didn't pay attention to resistances on the cards because again I'm kind of new to the whole TCG side of it. And I was a little sad about that. But won 2 out of my 3 matches. Lando and Trip both won one of each of theirs. They handed out prize packets or prize booster packs. And all right, little nerd, you're gonna have to stop spamming, dude. And then after that, we came home, opened up our prize packs. I came home with 4. I guess you got a base of 2 and then you earned an extra one for each one. So I came home with 4. Lando and Trip both came home with 3 each. And then we opened up our booster packs. Everybody went to bed. It was such a good time. I asked the boys, I was like, did you like that? Like, is that something you want to keep trying to do? Because we've tried so hard getting them into something competitive. This was the first time we were able to actually do it. And so I was super stoked that like they both were like 100%. I want to go back and do it again. So, I've got some custom play mats made for them. We're going to get on order and a couple of other things. And then once we get through Mario Mania, I'm going to try to find a place where we can kind of go like weekly on like a weekday. That's not Tuesday, hopefully. So, but it was good. That's my story. And then I checked standings after I finished third. on Pokemon Trainer Center. You can see your standings, how you did in your tournament. And I finished third in the tournament. I was so stoked. Welcome in, Team Wildwood. Welcome in, Nerd at Art. How you guys doing tonight? I am tenderly nerd. Before the end of the event, would you send me a zip file of everything your GBA can run? You got a 128 gig card out in the drive. You're going to aim for a 2-week break after the event. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. I don't know so I know you got 128 gig. Did you double check to see if your EverDrive can handle a 128 gig card? Because I know sometimes there's like size limitations on what those cartridges can handle. They may only handle up to 64 gig. Welcome in Keywork. What's up, my dude? Pog boogers. Oh man, how you doing? Welcome in, Zed. How are you doing? I think we've actually got some good audio going tonight. Zed, thank you for letting me know last night. Why are there so many rules? It's just what computers do, man. It's just what computers do. Nerd at Art, I hope you and Team Wildwood are having a good night. You and Childwood as well. I hope you guys are enjoying your evening. Little Nerdwire popping in with some Mario Mania Marathon. By the way, if you're not aware, go over to MarioManiaMarathon.com to get informed on everything going on next weekend. I'm trying to get some streams in before we get going next week. But I hope everybody's had a good night. I hope you guys are doing awesome. We are going to dive into doing some Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness tonight. It's going to be really good. What did you do wrong, Nimmy? Growers. Growers. Thank you for popping in that MM about Wildwood. Shout outs to him for getting that made. Wrong screen. There we go. We're gonna get some Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness going. New release on Nintendo Switch Online. If you have the expansion pack, you get the chance to be able to play it yourself. Like I said, I played like the first 30 minutes. We're gonna start a new game on here. Groggers. Groggers. You have never played this? I have also only played the first 30 minutes or so. Let me pause tunes. We're gonna pause the tunes here. You've heard very good things though. I've heard Coliseum was rough for like QOL. One of the reasons I skipped this one is because we didn't get a whole lot of games whenever I was growing up. So like it wasn't like anything that I was able to actually get into here and play. So, you know, pretty much on GameCube, I had like the staples. You know, Mario Kart Double Dash, Super Smash Bros. Melee, Super Mario Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion. Trying to remember what else. Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, and I think that was like mostly it, except for some other like games that my dad was into, which was like Need for Speed. You missed that I was live? Welcome in, wife. You can watch other trainers Pokemon, which is crazy. Wait, you can catch other trainers Pokemon? That is nuts. That is nuts. Give us them all an NSO. I don't know why they put the second one out and not the first one. No, you, wife. We're gonna be nerd. But yeah, I know they addressed a lot of They addressed a lot of quality of life issues. And that's crazy. Groggers! We are groggers. This opening cutscene's ridiculous. Oh man. Wildwood, how you doing tonight, bud? Keywork, I'm 100% with you. Goose. How are you doing tonight, dude? This boat was not prepared. No, it was not. Welcome in, Mixtrud. Mixter HD. How you doing, dude? How you doing? Not too bad. Day was pretty. Groggers. Why are we so groggy? Geese. Ship got stolen by a giant purple bird, I swear. This is the first play for me, so like I am super stoked to see this game out. I've been needing some GameCube Pokemon action. And this, what? They're gonna throw us directly into a battle straight off the rip, huh? Alright, let's earthquake this Metagross. Zed, you're all the cool people, dude. How are you doing, man? How are you doing? Sludge Bomb. Free Worlds League knows no bonds. Knows no bounds. Earthquake again? So this is like standard just Pokemon battling. Is that what we've got going on here? Dragon versus Metal Computer? I don't know what we're rolling with on this one. Sim Trainer lost. Sim Trainer. You're wonderful. How did you do you were supposed to have done something last night, weren't you? Or is that, no, next Wednesday I think is what you said it was gonna be. All right, nerd, this'll do for the day. Yes, sir, that was a well-played battle, nerd. Your battle skills have improved by an amazing amount. I mean, it was impressive the way you handled that big Pokemon with aplomb. You took command of it as if it were the same as your Eevee. Don't you think it's time you consider raising another Pokemon besides your Eevee, though? You thought I meant Sunday? I had asked you about it last night and I wasn't 100% certain. I thought you had like werewolf stuff you were going to be doing on a Wednesday. Nerd, you have an incredible aptitude for battling. If you keep absorbing knowledge and experience, you'll become an outstanding trainer. There's no doubt about that. The operation of this battle sim system demands precision control. Of course, with my technique, there's utterly no problem. Rest assured, you're in my expert hands while you're plugged in and battling. What the heck? Dude straight up blocking the doorway? Hello, nerd. You done with training for now? You must be tired, but seeing you like this, my nerd, you've grown up to be a fine young lad. Nerd, if only... Oh, wait, is this an old dude? Nerd, if only your father were here to see how much you've grown. Oh, I'm sorry. I promised I wouldn't mention it. Please pay it no heed. Why is that guy... Hold on. So is my father dead? I had a meeting with players for Vampire last night. That's what it was I saw you were doing. How did it go, dude? I don't think I need to know any of this. This is all just like baseline stuff, right? Oh, hello, nerd. Welcome. I'm writing up a summary on the basics of Pokemon battles. Like I said, it's mostly basic information, but if you care to look, I've written my summary on the whiteboard. After all, the basics are important for a reason. Dad went to get milk and cigars. He's like, I'm out. I'm out. I don't even want to be here anymore. Welcome in, Christopher. How you doing, dude? You heard something about that? Umbreon is OP? I have a feeling, Mixter HD, this is like your game, dude. Hi, nerd. Have you finished training? Nerd, this is the director's office. Did you want to pay a visit to Professor Crane? Ha 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 ha! You don't need to be that stiffly official, Lily. But... Oh yes, I've heard the battle coach singing high praise about you, nerd. I've heard that your battling skills have improved dramatically recently. That's outstanding, nerd. I'm sure don't think I'd stand much of a chance against you. I wish everyone wouldn't drown them with such gushing praise all the time. My son and daughter will become spoiled rotten. Oh, that's mom. It's nothing to worry about. Both Nerd and Jovi are wonderful kids. This is Bon Jovi. You've never heard of Pokemon XD prior to me mentioning it earlier today? So this is like the sequel to Coliseum, which I also had not played. This game was one of your childhood faves. I feel like... Okay, Mixter HD, let me ask you, am I missing anything by not playing through Coliseum? I know this is what I know is this is a direct sequel. But what I don't know is if I probably should have played Coliseum before diving into this, or if we can just dive into this. You've watched speedruns of this and it looks great? By the way, I don't think I've seen Jovi since your lunchtime. Nerd, I hate to bother you, but could you go find Jovi for me? Nerd, I think you already know, but several research projects are in their critical phases in this lab. That's why your mother can't afford to take any time off right this instant. So please, honey, will you go find Jovi for me? What if we say no? Oh, don't be so rebellious. Please, will you go find Jovi? No? Okay, so she gives me the same thing. Thank you. I'm counting on you. I don't think she could have wandered off too far, but just in case, check outside too. I'm sorry, Nerd. After 5 long years, this project is finally on the verge of coming together. But for that to happen, we can't do without your mother's expertise. Oh yes, I left a P-Star DA in your room, Nerd. Go check it out. P-Star DA stands for Pokemon Digital Assistant. It's a very useful electronic tool. The P-Star DA can be used for email, among other things. I'm sure that you'll find its many features useful. It's quite easy to use, Nerd. I'm sure you'll have no trouble figuring it out. This is like definitely 100% a product of its time. Like P-Star DA, or like PDA, right? Like a personal data assistant or whatever. And emails. Email. Oh, my dude. Huh? Here at the Pokemon HQ lab, we undertake a great variety of research on Pokemon, from their ecosystems to battling to... Oh, it's you, Nerd. You scared me out of my wits. Anything to say for himself? Kinda TBH, Coliseum is kinda rough to play through. This game felt like what Coliseum wanted to be. I've also heard there's a lot of QOL that's been added into this too. I really need to probably watch a speedrun of this game. I know nothing would get spoiled watching it that way. Woo, this switch is okay next to just this here. Man, there's so much to do. I'm not far from a panic attack. I might have to take a break. Oh, that's right, Nerd. You're going to take a break. Don't forget to save. If you're going to take a break, don't forget to save. We're in the midst of developing a system to purify shadow Pokemon. Purify is the term we use to describe the process in which a shadow Pokemon's closed heart is made to open again back to its natural state. You see, 5 years ago, criminals used artificial means to close the hearts of Pokemon, turning them into fighting machines. We're developing this system to save such afflicted Pokemon. We call this system the Purify Chamber. It's not necessary in today's peaceful times, but one never knows what may happen. Hi, Nerd. The Purify Chamber is almost ready, but I don't get it. There's no need to purify Pokemon now. I wonder why Professor Crane and Lily are in such a hurry to get the Purify Chamber finished. Oh yes, feel free to use the PC and healing machine. Oh, that's like Game Boy cries. There's a Pokemon healing machine. Want to use it? Sure. There it goes. We wanted Kingdom Hearts, but anyway, here's Pokemon. Oh, it's the Heartless all over again. Oh, do we have extra Pokemon, or do we only have... Okay. So we have one Pokemon, and it's in our party. Item storage? Oh, please tell me there's potions. This isn't a Pokemon game. There's no potion in the PC. Why did bro make it sound more ominous when he was saying it? Listen. Why are you calling me bro? I'm your father. Hi, Nerd. I haven't seen you for a while. Are you doing well? What I happen to be working on is a special machine for catching Pokemon. Huh. You want to know if it has anything to do with the Purify Chamber? You called it. This machine and the Purify Chamber are both the results of the same project. Having said that, I sincerely hope that the need to use this machine never arises. Lined with difficult-looking books. Is there any, like, purpose in finding all of this stuff? There making the stealing glove. Bro works when you're saying it to anyone now. I mean, he does. He does. Hey nerd, weren't you with Jovi? Saw Jovi with her Mimi earlier, so I figured you were with her too. Oh boy, the world of Pokemon's so deep. The more I study them, the more I'm inspired by the very fantasticalness of it all. For example, you know all the Pokemon have types and abilities, right? If you keep those facts in mind and apply them to battling, you can always gain an advantage over your opponents. That's cool. I like that they have the Game Boy cries in here and they didn't try to like GameCube them up. Oh, we got a Curlia? My Pokemon and I were always together, even when we're sleeping. If you want to become friends with Pokemon, companionship's very important. Is there any like purpose to inspecting any of these like trash cans? That's a battle CD used in battle sims. Oh, I guess someone's taken it. I'll lend it to you when they return it. Why are they so underground if this is a Pokopia prequel? We don't know that. We actually legit don't know that. Have I seen Jovi anywhere? Come to think, I haven't seen her since lunch. It's Nerd's room. But lately his kid sister appears to have the run of the place. Oh, was that like narrator? Hey, there's something on the desk. Nerd found a P-Star DA! Nerd obtained the P-Star DA. If you're reading this email, then you must have attained the P-Star DA. Try out its many features. By the way, Adon was playing hide and seek with Jovi. Why not have a chat with him? Maybe one day you will also be overcome with Pokopia. I hope you do. Because legitimately, Pokopia may be like one of the best experiences I've had on the Switch 2 since its launch. Personally. Now, did I give it the highest score? No. Because I don't think that game's necessarily made for everybody, but I know it's made for you, Nimmy. Like, oh wait, there's another room we can inspect here. And we've got ads trying to start up in the next 3 minutes or so. Okay, there's no purpose in checking these cans or anything. We came in through this direction, right? Like, the doorway, not the elevator? Oh yeah, this is new. This is a new area. Okay, around this Pokemon, we place these regular Pokemon like so. Oh, hi nerd, it's my job to assemble the basic data set for the Purify Chamber. Even if the chamber is built, it will be useless without this data. If you liked Animal Crossing, you'd like Pokopia? Yes and no. Oh, we're back with Professor Crane and Mom. I would say yes and no, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that I disagree with you. I think if you like Minecraft, if you like Stardew, if you like Animal Crossing, and if you like Pokemon, like those are going to be like your tick marks for enjoying Pokopia. But I don't think Pokopia is necessarily made for every Pokemon. What the heck? Hold on. Wah! Oh, this is Wario. You startled me. Oh, hi, it's you, nerd. It's me, Addon. You're looking for Jovi? We're supposed to be playing hide and seek right now, but isn't she around anywhere? Well, maybe she's gone off to Dr. Kaminko's manor. Dr. Kaminko's manor. Addon. It's a big, weird house southeast of here. Jovi's it in our game of hide and seek. I wish she'd find me soon. My back is starting to hurt. Why? Hi, nerd. The lounge is noisy, so I'm gonna see what the commotion is about. The TV news just came on, so maybe something big happened. Let's go see. We bring you ONBS news. Authorities still have failed to find any traces of the cargo ship, SS Libra, since its sudden disappearance off the coast of Gaten Port. There have been no reports of flotsam that may indicate the ship sinking. The authorities appeared mystified by the way the ship vanished like smoke. There are reports that numerous Pokemon were on board. Concern is rising over their welfare. Wow! A cargo ship carrying Pokemon disappeared without a trace? Is that really possible? I'm finding it a little hard to swallow. I mean, it is a ship. I haven't been to the Krabby Club for a while. It'd be nice to catch a razzle and dazzle show again. A huge cargo ship just doesn't vanish into thin air. They just have to be more careful searching. Ship probably had engine trouble. It must be adrift in the sea somewhere. Well, we got ads trying to start up in the next 12 seconds. Let me go ahead and get us going. You're glad you and Dindy enjoy the game a lot. Kiak! You need to fix that problem. You need to fix the problem. Play Pokopia. Pokopia is like playing Minecraft without playing Minecraft, but not Minecraft at the same time, and not like playing Minecraft. The rumor has it there was a new Pokemon that even Professor Crane has never seen on that missing ship. It's very worrying. I hope the Pokemon on board are safe from harm. Nah, bro, the giant purple bird stole it, I swear. Alright, let's run some ads. I'm gonna pause gameplay here for a little bit, and then I guess we've got to go to Dr. Kaminko's lab. Once we get back, we'll be doing some stuff. So everybody hang tight, nobody go anywhere. We'll be right back. Thanks for hanging through the end of ads. We're gonna see where we're going next. Let's see here. So we need to go to Dr. Kaminko's lab. It was marked on a map. Is there like an out area? Oh no, but we got this. We got this, baby. Nerd found an antidote. There are 2 of them. Nerd obtained the antidote. You made 2 emotes. You did. You spent your channel points to modify the trip in the Lando. Let's go check this route. An apple a day keeps that bus driver away, and so does an antidote. Poor Pokemon HQ Lab, the Or region's top research lab that studies Pokemon comprehensively. Oh shoot. I think I just went straight back to the same place we were. Oh, it brings us out here? Okay. Kaminko's house, the peculiar manor that is home to the eccentric scientist Dr. Kaminko. It's got a Groudon statue. Oh, dude, this is like creepy, Halloween, spooky, scary, like crack scientist vibe. Explore a little bit out here. Oh, lightning. The atmosphere, guys. Is that the end of a barrel or an item over there? It's just an end of a drum. Is there like a side entry? No. Okay. Alright, we'll take front door. Wait! Who goes there? Oh no, wait, this is like Egad. You must be a burglar. Chobin will put you straight. Don't you move. Chobin is the name, and Chobin is the #1 assistant to Dr. Kaminko. Chobin is the only assistant, so Chobin has to be the #1 assistant. Kaminko A. Chobin would like to battle. What's he got? Sunkern? So we roll with Eevee in this game, eh? What do we have? Balls, TMs, berries, key items, regular items. We don't need to use anything. Bro ain't seeing nothing in those glasses. I mean, maybe he's... Listen, he's hypnotized. He's, What do we got? I mean, we can roll with Bite. Let's see what happens. We're level 10. It's a level 5? Dude, the animations on these Pokemon is fluid. Gotta be hypnotized if he's unironically sending out a Sunker. Let's just go ahead and tackle because he flinched. Finished it. Sunkern fainted. How's it going, Nettist? How you doing, dude? The player defeated Kaminko A. Chobin. Chobin lost. Oh my gosh, his eyes look... they look like little beady tiny holes in his head. Got 150 Poke tokens. You've made Chobin angry now. Even though Chobin lost, you're still not going past Chobin. Huh? Closer observation reveals that the subject is a child, ergo the subject is not a burglar. Ah ha ha! Chobin wishes you spoke up right away. You're a nerd. Chobin. No, you're a nerd. Chobin apologizes for jumping to the wrong conclusion. Is it Jovi? Yes, Jovi. Oh, Big Brother, what are you doing here? Oh, Jovi gets it. Big Brother, you got lost, didn't you? Oh, no. No, I didn't get lost. There's no hiding stuff from Jovi because Jovi knows. Why does she talk like Chobin, dude? This big house is Dr. Kaminko's. Dr. Kaminko's job is to make incredible inventions. There's a whole bunch of neat machines like they have at the Pokemon HQ lab. You should come in too, Big Brother. Why does she talk like Chobin? Nerd, you're that girl's older brother. Sometimes she comes here. She wanders around everywhere. Chobin finds it hard keeping an eye on her so that she does not bother the doctor. Oh yes, Nerd, will you have a look at Dr. Kaminko's inventions? You will? Yes? Okay, this way please. Follow Chobin. Jovi speaks in third person like Jovi does. Listen. It's gotta stop. I hate it. Okay, Chobin will now show you the inventions of the inestimable Dr. Kaminko. Dr. Kaminko's inventions, it needs to be said, are #1 in the world. Chobin is full of admiration. Oh, why does Chobin know that they are #1 in the world? That needs explaining. In the whole wide world, no one but Dr. Kaminko would invent such inventions. Therefore, they are #1 in the world without question. I don't think that... I mean, they may be #1 in the thing that they are made for, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're #1 inventions. Ah, Dr. Kaminko, who is verily great, is inventing in that room there. Hi, Doctor. What kind of funny machine are you making this time? Jovi wants to know. Uh-oh. That girl is at Dr. Kaminko's side again. Chobin hopes she is causing no disturbance. Anyway, let Chobin acquaint you with just some of Dr. Kaminko's greatest inventions. Let the VCR roll. Not even a DVD player. Dr. Kaminko's inventions are #1 in the world. Chobin's choice is this. Ta-da! The unhealthy sandals. The insole is studded with lumpy nubs that fail to stimulate every pressure point in a fabulous way. Keep wearing these and Chobin will guarantee painful feet and chronic worsening of your health. Chobin thinks it is superlative. What's up, Brooksy? Ha! Incredible, is it not? There's much more than that, too. The doctor's inventions, which are fantastic, can be seen on this monitor. Chobin gives you permission to use this anytime you like. It's March and this isn't Mario? Blasphemy? Listen, we have a lot of Mario coming up next weekend. And maybe next week, if I have the time to do some streaming before the event. The goal is to stream a little bit before the event. But if I burn you guys out on Mario all month long, going into the marathon, you're not going to come back. You're not going to come back. It's going to be really good, though. March 27th, 28th, starting 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on this channel, and then raiding into Cursive Puns. It's going to be good. Dr. Kaminko's inventions are #1 in the world. Chobin's choice is this. Ta-da! The power-draining light bulb. At first glance, it's an ordinary sort of plain light bulb, but it positively gulps electricity at 10 times the usual rate. Keep using this and the electricity bills will grow shockingly, and it won't be easy to find out why. Chobin thinks it is dazzling. So are we going to get like a different invention every single time we talk to this VCR? Dr. Kaminko's inventions are #1 in the world. Chobin's choice is this. The superpowered jet vacuum cleaner. Whatever it sucks up, it blows out the rear using powerful jet propulsion that shreds dust into fine particles. The more you vacuum, the more your rooms get covered in an invisible coat of dust from corner to corner. Chobin thinks this is splendorous. Oh, there are so many of these, aren't there? Power-saving refrigerator. The purpose is to conserve power. You won't be making a mistake with this refrigerator. It's truly one of a kind. It's an ultra energy saver that usually stays off. It only turns on when its sensor detects someone in front of it. Food goes bad right away, but no one knows why because the fridge is on when the door is opened. That's evil. Chobin thinks this is splendid. You burn us out on Mario every March? That's the shtick? Listen, you're going to be burned out, and it's going to be one full 40-hour weekend of Mario. I promise. It's coming. Dr. Kaminko's inventions are #1, the time cut recorder. It works with your video deck. When you're recording a TV program, this device ends the recording 5 minutes early. So if you recorded a movie, you would be at the best part at the end when suddenly the screen goes blank. This guy sucks! We got one more in me and then we need to progress. The discount calendar. It will amaze you. It only has 300 days in a year. Anyone using this will lose 65 days a year. Chobin thinks this is astounding. The doctor is scammed and his assistant has a case of Stockholm Syndrome. Listen, I think... Oh my gosh, it's so bad. This guy sucks. Let's do one more. The Poke Pole. It's not a ball, it's a pole. Just like a Pokeball, it's painted red and white. But it's just a pole. People will confuse it with a Pokeball. Society will be engulfed in chaos. Chobin thinks this is magnificent. Losing 65 days isn't so bad as long as 52 of them are Mondays. We need some of them to be Tuesdays too. Let's do one more. The haunted radio. It works just like an ordinary radio. That is until 2 in the morning. If you listen very closely, you can hear a tiny voice. Please help me. Maybe Dr. Kaminko just put in an odd program to do that. He denies it, but he must have done it absent-mindedly. He must have. Chobin thinks this is frightfully excellent. You wish you had Pokeballs? You'd be throwing them at people and forcing them to battle other people. You can't imprison the people, Zed. Hang on, I gotta see. Is there any more? How many of these are there? Okay, that was it. That was the end of it. Cool. You want all 65 of them to be Saturdays? Netist, are you a Saturday man? Hey, did you come from the Pokemon HQ lab? My name's Macan. I run the parts shop in Gatenport. How's the lab director, Professor Crane, yeah? Oh, yeah. If you'd be so kind, please tell the professor that the machine part he needed is ready and that he should come get it any time. Oh, I'm not allowed to go there. You there! You child! That area's off limits. We really gotta go back. We gotta go. You have no idea what time this game starts at? Your storyteller's not really good at me. Oh no, that poor guy. You're just full of rage? Oh, so you just want to take it out on everybody. Hi, big brother. This is a funny drawing. It's a really detailed drawing of a really weird machine. Huh? Are you going home already, big brother? But you just got here. Oh, Jovi gets it. Jovi has to show you how to go home, right? Okay, that's what Jovi will do. Jovi will take you home. Mimi, let's go home with big brother. I'm just gonna let Mimi's cry stand for itself. Wait a second, is this like a traditional like Final Fantasy where you're like getting people to join your party and they like fight with you? Okay, let's move out. Jovi joined my party. Jovi will visit again, Doctor. Bye-bye. Can I talk to him? Incidentally, child, how long have you been here? That's how Dr. Kaminko is all the oh wait. That's how Dr. Kaminko is all the time. Chobin said that a genius has different sensibilities from ordinary people. Enjoy your lurk, lady. Does sensibilities mean you're kind of absent-minded and in a fog? Don't people say Crane is a genius? Need to change that that lurk emote on there. Alright, so we're gonna peace out from here. Can I go over here? Door's locked. Okay. You don't trust this child to drive the scooter? Oh, we got an email. Dear nerd, you appear to have traveled far in your search for Jovi. Please come back to the HQ lab as soon as you find her. I need your help with something. Alright, Dr. Crane. What is it? What is it? Email from the professor. He wants you to come home quickly. Jovi's worried about letting you go by yourself, big brother, so Jovi will go home too. Let's go right now. Dude, I like this area. This is like Luigi's Mansionified. It's so cool. Minun is cute. Minun is cute. Back to Pokemon HQ lab. Oh, okay. Jovi's not driving the scooter. We're good. We're all good. Oh, it's Mom. Oh, hi, Mommy. We're back. Oh, Jovi, haven't I told you not to wander away by yourself? No, Mommy, you don't understand. Big brother was lost, so Jovi brought him here. If Jovi weren't there, Jovi bets he'd be crying by now, saying he can't go home. Right, big brother? Oh, my. Jovi, you're such a brave and resourceful girl, but that's quite enough for today. Besides, add on, DLC must be tired of waiting for you. Oh my gosh, I was in the middle of hide and seek. Okay, big brother, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. She left that poor man just chilling. Nerd, thanks for finding Jovi for me. Oh yes, Professor Crane wanted to see you, nerd. Go see him right away, please. I think this is like the direct route. I don't much care for the theme song here. Wait a second. I should probably heal. Or at least get my PP back. My power points. Notice, have you played this one too? I'm assuming you have. This strikes me as like one that would have been up your alley based on like the complexity that's going on in this one. But it's not like... I mean, it's definitely no Pokemon Unbound, you know. Alright. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, nerd, welcome back. Where you gone far away? Huh? The director, he went downstairs just a little while ago. Professor Crane did. You didn't bump into him? No, you played the Coliseum and thought it sucked farts, so you never done this one? I don't know. Like I said, from what I've heard, this one's much better. Rats, House of Retro, how's it going, my dude? Welcome in. Thanks for giving us that raid. Thank you so much for giving us that raid. How is RHR doing tonight? Looks like you were doing some Stardew Thursday. Dude, I hope you enjoyed Stardew. Are you trying... Has the new update came out yet? And are you trying to romance anybody specific? Trying to romance anybody specific? RHR? On closer inspection, Jovi's attempt at makeup became apparent. What? Welcome in, Raiders. And by the way, if you need to run, drop the kitties off at the pool, here at the nerd pool, and go do your thing. I totally get it, dude. Okay, Plusle and Minun are over here. Mom's here. Wasn't the director in? Maybe he's in the testing room on the ground floor. Please go find him. Who lives here? It never told me who lives in this room. It's like ground floor? What did she say? Hold on, I didn't have my reading comprehension skills on. Maybe he's in the testing room on the ground floor. Okay, so I need to turn around and go the other way. Why can't she go find him? She's just standing around. I mean, she's, you know, she's busy. She's got things to do. Okay, he's not here. Oh, there he is. Hi there, nerd. Wait. Hi there, nerd. I've been waiting for you. I wanted to show you the snag machine. Has Aiden said anything to you about the snag machine? Is that guy Aiden? Yeah? Oh, I see, yes. Well, we've named the special machine for catching Pokemon the snag machine. The two of us, Aiden and I, were developing it, and now it's finally finished. I'd like to begin testing it immediately. Nerd, will you help us? She got mom things to do. Okay, step inside, please. She got mom things to do, Nettist. We're about to commit theft? Little B&E. I should tell you, the snack machine is an outrageous piece of work. After all, it's used for stealing Pokemon from another trainer in battle. But we didn't make this to steal Pokemon indiscriminately from trainers. Nerd, you've heard of shadow Pokemon, haven't you? They're Pokemon that have been turned into fighting machines after having their hearts closed by artificial means. They're to be pitied. We developed the snag machine. They're to be pitied. We developed the snag machine to take back such modified shadow Pokemon. Why this machine is needed now, I can explain later. But for now, I feel like I kind of feel like this is not right. We're stealing Pokemon, right? That's what we're doing here? Better we go and commit tax evasion? After all, you're the best trainer in this lab. The snag machine is inside this case. Try equipping it right away, please. I did not play Coliseum. I never touched Coliseum. I feel all nervous and excited. I missed Coliseum. I didn't play that one, and I haven't played this one. The same thing here. It just doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right. We got our Infinity Gauntlet, though. Wow, it fits you perfectly, and it looks cool, too, nerd. I mean, might be an overstatement. Kind of looks like a power glove. Kind of looks like this dude's running around with a power glove. I'll also add a new feature to your P-Star DA. It's called the Shadow Monitor. It lets you check data on the shadow Pokemon you've encountered. Oh, it's a Digivice. We're Ben 10 now, baby. Strategy memo. Thank you, Aiden. That's it, nerd. That's spot on. From here on, it will be a lot easier to just show you how it works in practice rather than trying to describe it. Let's go upstairs to the Battle Sim system room. Whoops, how silly of me. I almost forgot to give you these. In order to use the snag machine, you need at least one Pokeball, so I'll give you these. Oh, we got 5, baby! Pokeballs aren't used in the Ore region, so we import them from another... What do they use? We're gonna... Wait, we're gonna simulate stealing first. It's a... You know, this is not real stealing. It's fine. Okay, now we're set. Let's hurry over to the director. This guy doesn't get the same voice. Ahee! What's going on? Who are you people? Let's go outside and steal. Oh, that was a lady at the desk. It's terrible, nerd. Some strange men came barging in and took off with the director. Stop! Person thief! They knocked out the guys sitting outside and the Pinnaco? Or the Pineco? I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Oh, dude, it's Common Rider. Will you let go of me? Where do you think you're taking me? It's a pine cone? So it would be Pineco? I just want to call it Pinnaco. Foo. I'm taking you to our new lab, Professor. What? My new lab? Move it. We don't have any time. If you don't want to get hurt, hustle yourself into the car. You people, what are you? What is it, punk? You gonna play hero and try to stop us? I don't show mercy to anyone, not even kids. Just mog them with your level 5 baby. Listen, I don't even gotta mog him with my level 5 baby. Have you seen this jawline? We'll just mute at him. Spy naps. Sent out Teddy Ursa. What type is Teddy Ursa? Is it normal? What is that? Nerd, the aura reader is responding. That's a shadow Pokemon. Hurry, nerd, hurry! Throw a Pokeball at it. Like now? We don't have to weaken it? It is level 11. Oh, you have to actually select the Pokemon after you've selected the ball too? Oh, we did not commit simulated theft. We actually took a man's Pokemon. We Poke-napped him. Is that not a thing? It's not scripted, you get it every time? What was that? My shadow Pokemon, was it a snag? Teddy Ursa joined our party. Can we use the shadow Pokemon? Kid, what is that machine on your arm? Could it be a snag machine? What the heck is that doing here? That's big news. Come on, move. I need to report this to headquarters like now. Looks like you put him in a garbage truck. A floating, flying garbage truck. They're evil, it's fine. I mean, committing evil against evil, I mean, you know. They took the professor away. Don't cry, Jovi. I'm sure Professor Kane will be okay. We've contacted the police and the proper authorities about Professor Crane. They should let us know if they discover anything, and I still can't believe that this is happening. Professor Crane predicted that someone will again try making shadow Pokemon. His prediction was on the mark. Nerd, the Teddy Ursa you snagged probably isn't the only shadow Pokemon that was made. When the Purify Chamber is completed, we'll be able to save many shadow Pokemon at the same time, but Professor Crane is crucial to this project. Without him, there's nothing we can do. I don't know if I like the character designs in this game, I'm not gonna lie. Let's complete it. We'll finish the Purifier Chamber ourselves. Lily, the director's not here, it's hopeless. There isn't any possible way to get it done. You're on the verge of finishing. This isn't the time to feel sorry for yourself. The Purify Chamber project got this far not just because Professor Crane was here. We got here because we all worked as a team. Having come this far, it would be wrong to stop now. Our pride as scientists is on the line. Let's finish this project as one. Honestly, they were committing a violent crime. Anything you did would be justified in self-defense. I mean, legally. Do they have your stand your ground laws in Pokemon? You know, like, write the plan down or something? It's all in here. Professor Crane's got it. He's good. Things will get very busy here. I'll go upstairs and check how the data processing is progressing. I'm Professor Crane. I have it all up here. My mind is like a trap. Nothing gets out after it gets in. Wait a second. I missed what I'm supposed to be doing. What am I supposed to be doing? Would stand your ground count as a Pokemon battle? Oh, that's one experience I don't want to repeat. Must have been rough for you too, nerd. Wonder if the director's okay. He's a thinker, not a fighter. I'm still steamed over this. I would have lost to them in a Pokemon battle, but those cowards jumped me without warning and punched my lights out. Oh, by the way, did you see them running off toward the southeast? Their hideout could be somewhere in the southeast. I mean, I don't think all the roads go the same way, right? Where did she go? Okay, we'll go back upstairs. This music's super epic for me not knowing what to do. Oh, I never imagined something huge like this had happened while I snooze. If this is a dream, let me awaken now. Oh, she's here. This basic data should be fine now. Keep going with it. Nerd, you came at the right time. May I get you to run an errand for me in Gatenport? We've ordered a special machine part for the Purify Chamber from the parts shop. Do we have like journey from city to city, or is it like warping everywhere we go? Jovi knows the parts shop. It's next door to Emily's house. Mommy, can Jovi go? Jovi wants to help everyone. Jovi, I appreciate your offer. I know you want to help, but it's an important component. Okay. Jovi, you're a member of the lab staff too. You may go if you take Nerd with you. Dear, would you mind going with Jovi? Okay, Mommy. Big Brother is Jovi's assistant. You have to listen to Jovi, Big Brother. I do what I want. Their base is totally not in the southeast. I knew it! It was lies! If anything, their base is in the middle of the ocean for all we know, with the purple bird. I'm thinking about it, the Ora region is supposed to be based on the western U.S., like Arizona, so they probably have stand your ground laws. Is it really American? I didn't think we had like an American region counterpart that Pokemon had done yet. That's actually cool. So they definitely have stand your ground laws. It's too close to Texas to not. Nerd, Jovi, both of you be very careful, please. I'm counting on you two. It was American Pokemon before Unova happened. Unova's supposed to be New York. I didn't know that either. That's dope. But that is like one of the gens that I missed too. Like, I stopped during Sapphire, skipped over Black, White, Platinum. Hey, Nerd, Jovi, where are you two off to? This guy's got a different voice every time I've seen him, but he has a twin brother! Jovi's on an important trip to Gatenport. Big Brother is Jovi's assistant. Huh? Nerd, your assistant? You must be confident with such a good assistant, Jovi. Anyways, Nerd, could we ask that you hold on to that snag machine and use it? There may be other shadow Pokemon out there. If you spot one, rescue it from the criminals, and I'll make approaches to the authorities and other people to have Pokeballs available for sale at shops. This guy has the power to change the entire economic market on Pokeballs? There's more. I wanted to give these to you, Nerd. Crane Memo 1? Crane Memo 2? They're documents on shadow Pokemon that Professor Crane and I compiled. Please read them. Did they go here? You ever look at the Unova map? It's literally Manhattan in the middle? I haven't. Strategy memos. Oh, this is like just Pokedex stuff. Was it here? Where did he give me these memos? Was it these? May pick up items. I don't know what I'm looking at. Shadow monitor? Oh, wait. So we have this one. His heart gauge is like completely to the top. He's in our party. Should we take him with us? Does like spending time with the Pokemon help? In our items? Oh yeah, here we go. I want to use it. The snag system. Shadow Pokemon are victims of criminals who use them for misdeeds. They must be taken from their bad masters and protected. The most effective means of taking such Pokemon from criminals is the snag system developed by Cypher 5 years ago. It is an unforgivable act among trainers to steal another trainer's Pokemon, but there's no other way to save Shadow Pokemon. The snag system was originally designed to steal any Pokemon from trainers. We must immediately develop a system that snags only Shadow Pokemon and nothing else. The Aura Reader. It is impossible for ordinary people to distinguish Shadow Pokemon from regular Pokemon based on appearance. In developing a new snag system, our biggest challenge was devising some means of recognizing Shadow Pokemon immediately. We solved this challenge with a headset device that senses Shadow Pokemon. It's like just a key reader from Dragon Ball Z. It's over 9,000. All right, let's head out. Are we going on a picnic? This is Yogi Bear. Joey, what does the scouter say about shadow level? Wow, big brother. Look, it's the sea, It's so big. Listen. Oh, is this Navi? Is this Navi for this game? The parts shop is over there. Hurry, big brother. Crazy zoom in. Look at those eyes. Those eyes have not seen sleep in ages. Groggers. Ouchies, Jovi fell down. She just like me, for real? Inside of all of us, there are two Pokemon trainers. One is Jovi, one is Nerd. Hey now, where do you think you're going? Oh, sorry. Jovi is sorry. It wasn't on purpose. And look what you done. You've messed up the happening look of Zook. Oh wait, he's supposed to be a cool guy? The coolest, baddest, and most happening guy around. And that's not a cool guy voice. Yeah, sorry doesn't begin to cut it. Huh? You there? Yeah, you punk. You're with this munchkin, aren't you? I gotta go see my barber, tell him to give me the Zook. Just super tall, flat top. And it looks like to me like you're a trainer. You look like you'll be 1,000,000 times more fun than some munchkin. Thanks for the follow, dude. I'll stomp you flat with my shadow Pokemon. Oh, we got a Zangoose? It's quite enough of that. It's like a monk? Pokemon aren't meant to be used in such a manner. Choose your place in time. Shut it. Hey, meddling senior citizen, take your preaching to someone who cares. Or do you want me to pound you too? Mr. Varick, perhaps I should. And who do you think you are? So now you're gonna play the man and stop me? This gets better by the minute. Let's see you try. We doing doubles battles? Right off the rip? Or is this guy just gonna show me what's up? Mystery Man Ardos. A spoons. We do love an Alakazam around here. He's no Annihilate, but we do love an Alakazam. Your power, where's it come from? It's not looking good for Zook. You done it now. Don't you think you're getting away with messing with the great Zook? Remember this. He's telling them to remember this? Like, I feel like he would have said, power comes from the balls! Should I give chase? No, that won't be necessary. He won't come back. Leave him be. Yes, sir. Let us be on our way. The pig is stored in the balls. Thank you. Oh, that hardly deserves such gratitude, my little lady. We did only what had to be done. Nothing more. Where does it come from, being level 44? I mean, that's also true. Sure, there are many hotheads around these parts, but picking on kids like you is going too far. But the guy that ran off, I don't remember seeing him around. That old man is Mr. Varric. He's supposed to be really wealthy. The people with him were really strong, too. Wow, were they ever cool. What's going on in this direction? You know already, don't you? No? Is that right? Then I better tell you. You should know, though. This building is the Pokemon Center. This is where you can get your Pokemon restored to full health. Don't insult me. It's not my fault. Then no one told me. I'm new in town. You don't tell anyone you're new in town either. The building next door to that is the Pokemon Mart. It wasn't always a Pokemart. They sell all sorts of useful items. Learning to use these two facilities properly makes you a qualified trainer. It's basic. I'm going to the shop. I'm assuming... Wait, hold on. This guy. There hasn't been much for sailors lately. They've taken a whiling their time away at the Krabby Club. They're all burly lunks, though. They're not the sort that, that a culture type like me can associate with. I wish those lugs would go back to sea already. Alright, we're going to hit up the shop. This isn't the proper place to go and get that item, though, right? Dude, I freaking love the way they make this Pokemon look. There's so many items, it's utterly bewildering. What should I get, I wonder? Potion. We seafaring men know how to stock up on potions when in port. Unlike dry land, there's not a Pokemon Center to be seen on the open sea, so you never want to be caught short on potions. I know. Here, let me give you a potion. It's convenient, I'll tell you. Free. Even on dry land, in certain situations, that potion will be more trusty than a Pokemon Center. Hey, I'm buying a whole lot here. How about throwing in a little bonus? How about it? Come on. Welcome to my Pokemon Mart, and, what was I supposed to say? Oh, it doesn't matter. I've finally become the owner of a Pokemon Mart. Oh no, what am I saying? I'm so sorry. Hello, welcome to our Pokemon Mart. How may I serve you? We got 4 of these bad boys? Let's get another 3. Yeah. We got 2 of those. We got no burn heals. We'll get 1 of those. 1 ice heal. We gotta stock up. I don't know what we're gonna be facing in this game. It sucks he doesn't have Pokeballs yet, though. We look forward to your next visit. Is this a door? No? Let's hit up this Pokemon Center. Can I talk to the old dude? He looked at me. He's looking at me. If Pokemon need to rest, nothing can be better than the Pokemon Center. Why even seniors like me visit here to rest on occasion. We're lucky to have Pokemon Centers. I mean, it's free. It doesn't matter how many Pokemon you have. No, we know 100% sure. 100% for sure this is not America because healthcare would not be free in this game. Doesn't matter how many Pokemon you have. The Pokemon Center restores them all for free. Isn't that great? It's not American, Nettist. It couldn't possibly be America. There's a PC for anyone to use at every Pokemon Center. You're free to use it too. And we could try this. Sure, why not? See what's up. Thank you for waiting. We've restored all your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. I became a trainer at this age, so I've been coming here daily to learn more about what training involves, but wow, I see that you're already raising Pokemon at your age. I consider that impressive. Alright, I'll do my best to keep up with you. Been up on dry land for so long now, I'm losing the feel for life on the sea. I've assembled all my supplies, my Pokemon are restored to full health, but who knows when the next ship will sail. Do these guys live for the sea in this town? I don't think there's any reason to check the PC again. We need to find the mechanic shop that we came out here for. I think there's like the Salty Spittoon or whatever the heck they call this place over here with the burly dudes. Alright, hey, are you man enough? Now look here, boy. The Krabby Club is open only to tough Oh no, it is the Salty Spittoon. It's like, you're not man enough. Why don't you go to the Goofy Goobers? I suppose I could let you in if you can beat me in a battle. Let's go for it. Navigator Burke would like to battle. Let's go, Burke. How to train your dragon. I'll show you. Doubles battles? Go Eevee and Teddy Ursa. No! What? Is this like super hardcore doubles battles specific all the time? Can we use our scouter? No. Let's do the Lotad. What you got? Double battle is love. I'm okay with double battles, but I didn't have Teddy Ursa prepared, and he's just now getting to a point where his heart isn't closed. Double battle is love. Double battle is life. It has layers, like an onion. I don't remember what any of these things do. We're gonna go try to take out the Lotad. That's gonna be the focus. I do like a double battle. That was like a lot of the focus during Sapphire and Ruby back in the day. But oh, that was super effective. Teddy Ursa. Did we level up? Eevee grew to 11? Are there natures in this game? I didn't even think to look at that. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Player defeated Navigator Burke. I lose. You really are quite wonderful. Alright, Sailor Boy. You're quite strong, I must admit. I sense a fantastic potential in you as a trainer of Pokemon. The more you battle, the stronger your Pokemon shall grow. It's up to you to put in the effort. Also, there is no rule forbidding anyone but tough trainers from entering the Krabby Club. We have so much idle time on our hands, I decided to play a little prank on you. Okay, my guy. Thank you. What are these two big oafs doing? When the shipping traffic's down this much, there's not much we sailing men can do except sit around and mope. Ain't that right, matey? I'd say so, matey. When everyone's scared witless of going out to sea, there's some guy leaving port on some super luxury cruiser. It's a surprise, matey. I'd say so, matey. I'd take someone really rich, and I don't mean just rich, but like stinking rich, to have a cruiser that gorgeous. Do you agree, matey? I'd say so, matey. When someone's talking to you, you should be paying attention, isn't that right, matey? I'd say so, matey. How long is this guy gonna go on? Thank you for the follow. Ah. Mr. Varick's footing the tab again today. Yeah, I'm going to gorge myself. Thank you so much, John J. How are you doing, dude? Yeah, let's hear it. Razzle dazzle. Those girls are the top-billed duo of the Krabby Club. They call themselves the Magicians. They can sing, they can dance, and they do a decent magic act, too. They're a triple threat. We idolize them. Oh, hey, you're the greatest magicians! Whoa, hold up. You're too young to appreciate these seats up close, lad. I slept in and I missed my ship. Turns out the ship I was supposed to be on is that cargo ship that went missing. It made me sit up and notice how fate can turn on the littlest thing. Oh, dude, that guy almost got abducted by a purple bird. Usually, if no ships come to the harbor, my business dries up, but thanks to Mr. Varick, business is booming. Every day, the man treats everyone to free meals and drinks. That Mr. Varick is like a bottomless sack of money. Eat up, then eat some more. Eat the last drop of strength. Who knows who this guy is, but let's hear it from Mr. Varick. Can't do that voice much longer, man. A while ago, I saw this obviously wealthy old gent and his sidekicks go upstairs to the VIP section. Seems this old guy's the talk of the town these days. What we got going on up in the upstairs? Oh, it's this guy! I didn't put two and two together that Mr. Varick was the monk guy outside. I forgot. I didn't read his name. That elderly gentleman with the entourage in the back. That'd be Mr. Varick. And he must be quite the VIP, probably. He's been letting everyone in town feast on his money just because he'll be staying here for a while. Can we say hi? Oh, the kids from earlier. Thank you, Mr. Cool Man. Jovi thanks you for saving Jovi earlier. Oh, is that all? That was merely putting a fool in his place. Don't worry about it. So we can't, like, just go up and talk to this guy. Mr. Varick tends to as many important business undertakings from Gate and Port. We do a lot of traveling from here. When we get some rare time off, we like to relax and unwind leisurely. I'll ask that you keep it quiet and refrain from disturbing us. Is there like an extra doorway? Or like a different exit that I missed? Oh, there is. Okay, we can go up here. Mutter, I'm making my debut today. I'm so nervous. I don't relish the thought of going on stage after the Magicians. They're a top act here, after all. The Krabby couple are sure are calm, though. They're stage veterans, and it shows. We're the veteran act of the Krabby couple. We've been here the longest. Our Pokemon twosome act remains the world's best for all time. We certainly won't be upstaged by upstarts like the Magicians on stage now. My Krabby, and Krabbetti are energized for a great show. Ain't that right? Hey, Krabbilly and Krabbetti. I like Krabbilly and Krabbetti. I'm naming everyone that. I'm naming every animal I ever have from now on that. If you wish to see our act, then let it be on the stage. TV? Okay, so we do still have access to this. We bring you a breaking news item. An unidentified gang swarmed the Pokemon HQ lab and abducted Professor Crane, the head of operations. We have unconfirmed reports that one of the alleged perpetrators used a shadow Pokemon during the raid. We will bring you updates on this story as the news breaks. Okay, so clearly this wasn't... I shouldn't be up here. We're working now. If you want an autograph, make it later. Tra-la-la! Tra-li-la-la! My dancing is entrancing. Oh man, it's the Riverman from Undertale. Tra-la-la! So we clearly chose the wrong direction to go to find the mechanic shop. So we're gonna head back this way. Just a home. I decided to give my life on the sea, give up my life on the sea for life on dry land so I can raise this Oddish. One day I'll make it evolve into Vileplume, or Blossom would be great too. Whichever one I choose, I'll need a special item for the evolution to happen. Oh, what should I do? My son says he's gonna quit being a sailor and he's adamant about it. Ever since he got an Oddish a while back, it's consumed his life. From morning to night, it's Oddish this, Oddish that. Oh no, dude. Is it going to be the same news report every TV? Mm-hmm. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Check out the rest of town. Jovi. Oh, it's Mom? No, wait, that's not Mom. She just dressed similarly. Is that you, Jovi? Oh, Emily and Acri. Jovi! So was you, Jovi, being harassed by that big strange man? Were you okay? Yep, strong people helped us. Big Brother was there too, so nothing bad happened. Jovi came here on an important visit. Big Brother is Jovi's assistant today. Is Acri not, like, weirded out at all that Jovi speaks in third person constantly? Oh, you must be Jovi's brother, Nerd. I'm glad we finally met. I'm Emily. Hi, Jovi's big brother. Jovi's been a very nice friend to my daughter, Emily. That elderly gentleman's name is Mr. Varick. He comes here by boat with his 2 assistants occasionally. There's something mysterious about him, don't you think? He's supposed to be fabulously wealthy. Rumors like that give me shivers. I'm hoping to become a novelist. Whenever I come across anything mysterious, I try to imagine the story around it. Anyways, be careful in this town. There are lots of rough customers about. Emily, we should be going. Okay, bye-bye, Jovi. Yep, see ya, Emily. We're all, like, going the same way, dude. Another kid? That battle was awesome. Both sides had wicked Pokemon. It was wild. Oh, I forgot what I'm supposed to get on my errand. Hi, did you want something here? The shopkeeper's out right now. He said something about having to go out to Dr. what was it now? Well, to that doctor's manor is where he went. He said his grandson, Pear, will be back from repairing the rotating bridges, so I'm supposed to mind the shop until then, but I don't know where anything is, or how to ring up a sale or anything. I have no clue what to do. I suppose it doesn't matter, though. It's really quiet here. I'm getting awfully bored, really. If you'd like, how about you help me while some time away? I've got a tale to tell you that you may find interesting. When I was younger, I sailed all the world's seas as a navigator. Our world is huge, and this huge world is filled with an incredible profusion of Pokemon. Of all the Pokemon in our world, the one that I found to be most interesting is Eevee. Now, Eevee is a unique Pokemon. It can evolve into 5 different kinds of Pokemon, you see. While I sailed, I studied Eevee quite exhaustively. As a result, I obtained 5 items that are the keys to Eevee's evolution. Oh, you say that you're raising an Eevee. What a fortuitous coincidence. This must have been meant to happen. Well, let me commemorate this occasion by giving you one of the 5 items. There's no need to be shy about it. Go ahead. Choose one. Oh, snap. Okay, so we've got stones to choose. I saw some people saying Umbreon. Umbreon would typically be the one that I would roll with. But I don't know if that's the one that we should roll with. So I'm going to do a poll in chat. I'm going to let chat decide. We've got ads coming in here pretty quickly too. Which Pokemon? Which stone rather? Or which evolution we'll put? We can do Vaporeon. The Lagooners out there. We can do Jolteon. We could do Flareon. Umbreon, of course. And then Sylveon. Or Espeon. Not Sylveon. Espeon. I'll let you guys decide. We're gonna run it for like 5-ish minutes. Feel free to spin your balls to vote your favorite one. We'll make it 5. Starting the poll up now. Let me make a decision. We're going to run ads while that poll is going, and then whenever we get back, we'll hopefully have a decision on which one of these evolutions that we need to do. So everybody hang tight. Nobody go anywhere. I'll see you guys in just a moment. We still got a couple of minutes left on that poll, but so far we got Espeon holding the lead right now, which I'm hearing Espeon's probably the way to go. I did a quick Google search right beforehand to kind of know what the priority one would be. The passes on status problems, I don't know what that means, so I guess it gives it to everyone in the party, but who knows? Umbreon, like, whenever I was growing up, like, I was like, I want a manly Pokemon. Like, I was like, I want Umbreon. Which to me is like, it reminded me of like an Egyptian cat. For some reason. I don't know why. But Espeon's cute. Espeon will be the one that I'd probably roll with nowadays over the OG3. Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon are cool, but Espeon, Umbreon, come on now. When Gold and Silver hit, that was the new hotness. Oh man, that was the new hotness. Little Nerd, Trip, how are you guys doing? I see, I'm seeing tons of emotes getting dropped in the chat by you guys. We got Melting Face, got some parachuting and some holing. Oh man, we have quite a bit of stuff going on. By the way, if you guys haven't went and visited my website yet, there's my website. You guys should go head over to nerdxd.com. You can grab some merch. There's plenty of merch over there. The D-pad shirts are dope. They have an amazing like digital design on the back, and you get a chance to help support me just a little bit if you go grab a shirt or something. Links to my YouTube channel. Apparently, my latest video didn't publish. I'm assuming. Because it's still processing. Let me go check and see, actually. It was supposed to publish this morning. But it's still processing up to HD from yesterday's stream. So I hate exporting out of Twitch. It's driving me nuts. Poll finished. We got Espeon in the lead. Because I'm dancing. What we got? Dancing. Is that bogus? Is that bogus Meat Factory? That is a good BGM. Tingle Dance. Heck yes. Alright, we're gonna go with the Sun Shard. Make an Eevee evolve into the Pokemon Espeon, but it's not all that simple. First, you need to keep that Sun Shard with you all the time. Don't put it away in the PC and don't throw it out. You also need to keep your Eevee with you. If your Eevee's friendliness is sufficiently high, it will evolve when it levels up. Remember, you have to have that Sun Shard with you, and your Eevee has to be friendly enough to you when it levels up for it to evolve. So would you like to have the Sun Shard? Yes! Bogus doing the off-brand Pokemans. What's on? Are we doing Digimon over on BG? On BMF's channel? Fine. You can have the Sun Shard, just like your Eevee. It's invaluable. Worse? Worse than Digimon? You're so lucky, big brother. Jovi wants something too. What is Jovi gonna grab? Oh, nothing. The shopkeeper wasn't thinking straight when he got that clueless newbie to look after the shop. Now me, regular customer, will be able to serve customers a lot better. Well, there's another guy hiding down here. The shopkeeper's not around today. The old man must be at Dr. Kaminko's place again. It's a mystery to me why he'd be friends with that odd doctor who's involved in downright eccentric research. French Pokemon? Oh no. Don't tell me as a Canadian you guys have a problem with the French too. I know the Brits do. Twitch. Oh, twist. This is bed. What's in here? Striving for success as global engineers. Jovi gets right in the way all the time, man. Let's be careful of spamming, little nerd. So do we have to go back to Kaminko? Oh no, we got stuff going on out here, though. Of course we do. Quebec wants to be French, but not even the French wants them. Oh my god. Whoa. That settles that all fixed. You want to talk to me? Yeah, the park shop's ours. Huh? You need a machine part? Where's Grandpa? He's gone off to Dr. Kaminko's. When my grandpa gets excited over some mechanical thing, he's off like a shot. Never mind the shopper's grandson, me. I'll find that machine part you need. Can I get you to come to our shop? Wait until he realizes that the UK and France were some of the founding members of NATO. Thank you for the new facts, Trip. Man, Grandpa should be so lucky to have a caring grandson like me looking after him. Alright, let's dope. Let's bolt back. Sorry, we were out. Machine part, you said, right? Here it is, here it is. This is it. Here you go. We got our machine part. It was a rare item, that machine part. Took a while to get the order in. How's your director, Professor Crane, doing? I'll explain what had been happening to Pear. Huh. The lab's HQ director was abducted by some goons with shadow Pokemon? I've been through something like that before, but who would have thought it'd happen again? Hope the lab director's found. I'll be rooting for you, so don't give up. Heck yes! We get to go. Finally progress. Maybe participate in more than 2 Pokemon battles. For a game about Pokemon, like, there is very little actual battling going on here. I would have sworn that, like, he would have left Kaminko's. Like, if we'd have left to go get him from Kaminko's, would he have followed us back? Oh, nerd. Could you wait just 1 second? I found some more memos I wrote up with the director. I think you should have them, nerd. Crane Memo 3? Crane Memo 4? Crane Memo 5? I'll give you basic information about Shadow Pokemon. I'd like you to read them over at least once. Oh, wait. Okay, we got quite a bit of stuff. 3, 4, and 5? The Snag Machine. The Yara Reader's development made it possible to create a workable new Snag Machine. We realized that we could integrate the Yara Reader with the original Snag Machine developed by Cypher. The Yara Reader can be made to sound a warning and prevent the Snag Machine from working if a regular non-shadow Pokemon is targeted. The likelihood of the Snag Machine being abused should be diminished. However, one must always be vigilant and must be treated with caution. Purification. Once captured, shadow Pokemon must have their hearts reopened in a process called purification, so that they may return to their normal state. The best known method of purification was to have the shadow Pokemon spend time with a trainer and allow their hearts to gradually reopen. However, because it required shadow Pokemon to be with the trainer, this method placed a limit on the number of Pokemon that could be treated. We needed a process for efficiently purifying many shadow Pokemon. Our studies led us to the idea of the Purified Chamber. Nope, not that. The Purified Chamber. The Purified Chamber is a radical new concept that differs from the usual purification method of having shadow Pokemon be with a trainer constantly. It represents a new approach that places shadow Pokemon among regular Pokemon so that they may become purified naturally. Much time is still needed to make this concept real. We need to acquire systems, collect data, and make adjustments. We eagerly look forward to seeing the Purified Chamber concept in operation. There's so much reading. Which I don't mind the reading, I just want to be done. I want to go and fight Pokemons. Alright, she's here, right? Here you go, lady. Nope, not this one. And it wasn't that one. And I don't think it was the sim machine either. Right? No. I thought it was a room on the right hand side though. Maybe we'll go into here. Here you go, Mom. Welcome back, nerd. Was Jovi well behaved? We ran the errand like you wanted, Mommy. A bad guy tried to stop us, but a nice person helped us. Oh no, really? I'll get the details later. What about the machine part? What? Literally was attacked by a stranger out in public, and the mom's like, you know, it's fine. I'll figure it out later. Right now, we need that machine part more than anything. Thank you. With this component, we can get down to the finishing touches on the Purified Chamber. I should take this down to the Purified Chamber on the ground floor now. Oh, Jovi will take it. Jovi, are you sure? Don't drop it. Jovi can do it. Nerd, how's your shadow Pokemon doing? Purification progresses if a shadow Pokemon spends time together with its trainer. Has the heart gauge fallen to 0? No. Oh. But by the time the Purify Chamber is completed, the heart gauge should be down to 0. If the heart gauge has fallen to 0, the Shadow Pokemon is ready to open its heart, but that alone isn't enough. To complete the process, the Pokemon needs to go through a purification ceremony. It's basically a ritual for it to return to its natural state. If the Purify Chamber were ready, it could go through the ceremony there, but it looks like we'll need a little more time to get finished. Because of that, I think your Shadow Pokemon should go through the purification ceremony using a different process. There's a village called Agate. In the village is the Relic Stone, which has the power to restore Shadow Pokemon to their natural state. It worries me a lot to send you to such a far-off place by yourself, dear, but I also think it's something that only you can do. Well, dear, will you go to Agate Village? Sure, Mom. Thank you. You know, nerd, I'm so proud of how you're becoming more and more dependable. Agate is southeast from here, but it's not very close. Go see a man named Egan there. The Relic Stone, which is used for the purification ceremony, is under the care of a man named Egan. We'll get in touch with him so that he knows you're coming, nerd. I'll do my best to get the Purify Chamber finished while you're gone. Please be careful. We should probably hit up the healing thing before we peace out. And then we should be able to confidently go. I am not talking to Jovi. I don't want to take her. I'm hoping she doesn't just chase me down as I'm going out the door. Lush Green Town of Senior Citizens. There's a relic honoring Celebi here. Let's go see these olds. Free items? Oh, you actually gotta approach it from the front. Got a Pokeball? I like the way this is laid out. There's a young guy. My dream is to become the Pokemon champion one of these days. Then after I retire, I'm gonna live here. To make that dream come true, I've got to become a lot tougher. And to get a lot tougher, it takes battles, right? Yes? Yahoo! Much obliged, pal. Wait! I mean, I wanted this, but I didn't expect it. Ryder Heben would like to battle. Wurmple and Silcoon. We can go bite that Wurmple. Lick. Let's lick that web. I probably shouldn't have left them both out there. You're gonna go out to 7-7? You want a Slurpee? 7-7? Found out while looking at an off-brand video on your TV? Yeah, I'll take a Sluppy. Give me a Sluppy trip while you're gone. That's 7-7 instead of 7-11. Oh man. I need a scratch off while you're there too. Let's bite the Silcoon and let's do lick on Wurmple. Alright, so we got rid of Silcoon. I don't think this is gonna finish off the Wurmple, but it is gonna... Oh, they had another Cascoon? Or they had another evolution bug Pokemon? I do dig that animation. That's pretty cool, actually. So do you have anything else? Emotions rose to a fever pitch. It entered reverse mode. No, dude! What is reverse mode? Alright, we're gonna bite the Cascoon. We're gonna use Shadow Blitz. I hope this doesn't do anything to our Pokemon. Halvesies. Okay, so we did get rid of that. So that's the problem with having the unpurified Pokemon, is that they end up hurting themselves by going into reverse mode because you can't control them. $70 Poké tokens for winning. Losing to a kid like you, my dream of becoming the champion is nothing but a pipe dream. So is this place just going to be filled with Pokemon battles? Villagers are all retired now, but they were all outstanding trainers in their younger days. That's why I came here. I wanted to learn the ins and outs of battling from the people here. My older brother trained here before and he became very skilled. I hate losing to him. But when it gets right down to it, the more you battle, the tougher you become. So how about we battle? That's what I want to hear. Cool train a Sita. All right. Is he still in reverse mode? That's the other thing I'm not sure of. We're gonna go with a bite on Igglybuff. I don't know how... Is Igglybuff psychic type? We're just gonna finish off the Igglybuff in the event we don't kill it. Critical hit. Oh my gosh, we destroyed it. That poor baby. Does she just have like all baby Pokemon? Harshly fail. It's still in reverse mode. I can't believe that. We'll buy Azurill and then we'll Shadow Blitz the Togepi just to get it off the field. Oh, that did like nothing. That Togepi tried to run away. Bubble also did nothing though. Is that like an infinite PP question mark, but it seems pretty infinite. Tackle did basically nothing. That'll finish it though. Super effective. Okay, so I was using the wrong dang move on the wrong dang Pokemon. Alright. I got a lot to learn if I'm losing to someone like you. I've got to study a lot more about battling. Is this a Poké Center? Yeah? Can we get rid of reverse mode? Hello, and welcome to our Pokemon Center. We restore your tired Pokemon to full health. Okay, I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds. So are all the Pokemon Centers different in these areas? That's pretty sick. Do you know Cinnabar? He's an old man who's been living here for many years. Well, Cinnabar says that he saw a whale lord flying high up in the sky. If that's true, it'd be fantastic, I guess. But if he mistook something for a flying whale lord, what did he really see? For some reason, I feel dull and listless. I seem to have no energy at all. Well, you're 100. I've been wearing these new sandals with... Oh, no! He's been given the stupid invention from Dr. Kaminko with the raised nubs on the insole. I was told it's a great invention, but does it actually do anything for my health? That's hilarious. It's so freaking funny. Story callback, baby. Oh, I can't just go across there? Oh my, it's quite rare to see a child visitor in our village. Huh, aren't I a kid too? I may be young in body but old in heart. Bro Ridge? Come on. Got an ether? That's gotta be Egan up there. Oh, you're here to see Egan. I saw him tearing around the village in a huge rustle a little earlier. Maybe bleh. Wouldn't know where he went. Bleh. Yeah, that's blood up there. So I can see what's going on in this house. The daycare lady retired, but not to worry, her granddaughter's supposed to take over the daycare business. She went to bring the new girl here. Hello, hello, the name's Ratter. Raider? You can consider me the fortune teller of names. I shall be pleased to rate your Pokemon's nickname. Sure, why not? Your Pokemon's nickname should I critique? We don't have a nickname. Maybe is it? That's quite a fine name you bestowed. It is quite best luck-wise. Knowing that, would you still change the nickname? Oh, so we can change it. Cool. Actually, Tree Place I feel like would be Egan. Let's continue back down kind of towards the direction we came from, so that way we can like make sure we clear off everyone. Famous for the Relic Stone. Because I don't want to be finished off here and not actually be done. Uh-oh, there seems to be at least one Pokemon that hasn't opened its heart to you. Is that why you're here? Our village's relic has the power to open up the hearts of Pokemon. Some time ago, oh, I guess it would be years now, the relic was used to open the hearts of many Pokemon. Let me check around back. Oh, there's a cave? Are there wild Pokemon encounters? Found a super potion. We'll talk to her in a moment. Got another Pokeball. Fwa. Do you know who I am? I'm the teacher lady. I know many kinds of moves. Are there any moves you wish your Pokemon knew? Yes, of course. Yes. Which move should I teach? Mimic copies a move used by the target. Weak jolt of electricity. Seismic toss. Inflicts damage identical to the user's level. What does that max out at? Like 100? Any move can be taught once and no more. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm not ready for that kind of commitment. I don't... Once and no more. Like, she won't teach it anymore after she teaches it once? I like the look of determination in your eyes when trainers lock eyes with each other. There's only one thing to do, that's battle. Flow. This gets my blood pumping. Alright, fun old man Claire. I hope to be half as stylish as you when I'm 90. Machop? You've lived this long and just have a Machop? Didn't involve him in a Machamp? Machoke even? Let's go for the Machop. Let's get that off the area. Dang it, I meant to focus the Machop. Yeah, Bite's not very effective. That should make sense. I don't think Tackling would have been very effective either. Maybe better than what it was, though. Paralyzed? Yes! Okay. Still successfully absorbed. Don't like this. Super effective against the Teddiursa. And we're still in reverse mode? Alright, let's continue to focus this Machop. Okay, Tackle was a little bit better than Bite. Shadow Blitz is super effective. Is Shadow Blitz super effective on every single Pokemon? Paralyze has done like nothing too. Yeah, Shadow Blitz is super effective on everything. We leveled up though. I think I'm gonna have to hit up that Pokemon Center again. Because the Teddy Ursa took quite a bit of damage, self-inflicted and extra. We're already getting the evolution? That's crazy! We got HMO2 by accident, you forgot where it was, and then this girl's like, don't tell anyone where I am. Also, here's HMO2 fly. That's how everything in my life happens. I can't believe we already got our Espeon. Keep wanting to call it Sylveon. Fine battle that was, highly enjoyable indeed. Let us battle again sometime. So yeah, we're gonna hit up this Poké Center over here. Sick, we've already got our Espeon. Hope your Snorlax can use fly. And he just jumps up. You just caught Typhlosion? What game are you playing right now, Tendy? You playing Pokopia? Powered by excessive farts? That's like a Wario move. Oh, there's someone down there. Oh, there's a pathway down there. You're still on that meth. I'm doing my best. I got a Charizard, was the last Pokemon that I've gotten. Or the last one I remember getting. Because it's been a couple of days. Oh, who are you, dude? Oh gosh, there's no path out of the village this way. Whoa, don't startle me like that. Are you looking for a battle? Sure, why not? You're on. I've done my best to avoid it the past couple of days. I know I did, like yesterday, I had you and Lando say, I saw you turned on your Switch. I was checking the power level on this, and I was already loaded into Pokopia on the Switch. And I was like, no, I didn't. I wasn't playing. I accidentally turned it on. And then next thing I know, you guys were like, are you sure? Let's bite Tyrogue. Let's Shadow Blitz Tyrogue. I'm going to finish him off. Not very effective, but it still did a ton of damage. I was hoping it would flinch him. Okay. We are not going to bite the Grimer. Harden. I'm sick of reverse mode. We'll bite Zubat. Actually, let's tackle Zubat. Let's Shadow Blitz Grimer before he keeps doing this. You're sneaking in the Mons? Listen, I don't have anything to hide. We might show off where I'm at though, at least. There's not a whole lot that I've done in that game post-game just yet. I've done some exploring here and there, and looked for some recipes and played on Lando's pallet town. He invited me to his pallet town, so I went and hung out with him one afternoon, but I haven't done a whole lot post-game. Actually, let's try bite. Let's see what happens when we bite him. We're gonna Shadow Blitz the Grimer and see if we can get rid of it. Aha! Die, bat! Grimer's not done. Bum 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 bum. Tackle Grimer. I mean, we can really do anything. It doesn't matter. The wife and I did start up some Invincible last night. The new season just dropped like 2 nights ago. And we didn't watch any the first night, but last night we caught the first episode. animation still sucks. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm pretty disappointed with how bad the animation is in these later seasons, and it just gets worse every season. But storyline's still really good. And the setup for the hook that they leave you on at the end of the last episode, I was like, oh my gosh. I need to watch the next episode, so we're gonna try to probably wrap up in time for me to be able to do that with Courtney, so it'll be good. It will be good. We also have like Fallout Season 2 to watch, and Daredevil's getting ready to start up. There's so much stuff, but I want to try to clear up this city at least before we do anything else and get this relic stone. Today there will be some special battles, so I can't let you into the forest. If you're sightseeing, try another place. But I want to wrap up this, grab the relic stone, and head back to wherever it is that I need to do. Do whatever it is I need to do first. Yes. No. We're good. Thank you. I accidentally mashed going through that, and I was like, oh, hold on. Okay. We didn't check this house up here. We did talk to the old guy, and we didn't check whatever that Pokemon house-looking place is. Wobbuffet. My dad's getting on in age, becoming more and more forgetful. Lately, he's been saying nonsense. I saw a whale lord flying up in the sky. When he started spouting that, it depressed me to no end. Never mind, he probably didn't sound like that. It's true. There really was a whale lord flying way up in the sky. Her face clearly shows disbelief. You must think this old sea-niller must be adrift in dreamland. What do you got going on the TV? Dude, everybody watches the news. And it's the same story that's been playing for the last, I don't know, 2 hours at this point. Is this a Pokemart? It is a Pokemart. Hey, lady. Have you heard the news? Someone abducted the director of a research lab somewhere. Isn't it scary? It was finally becoming peaceful after Cypher disappeared, but now this happens. Sometimes it don't matter how strong Pokemon are in battle. If the trainer doesn't know how to use items properly, the battle could be lost. That's why I think it's important to buy a good mix of items that are good for every conceivable situation. What are these gacha machines? Okay, there's nothing you can do here. Let's talk to this guy, see what they have on sale. Oh, a lot more stuff actually. We've got one of these. I might get another 2. Yes. Joy Scent, a scent that slightly pleases a Pokemon. Sight Scent, a scent that pleases Pokemon. Vivid Scent, what are the scents for? Greatly pleases Pokemon. Can't sell you a scent since you don't have a cologne case. What is a cologne case? This one feels really traditional in terms of like JRPG-ness. Oh yes, you've come calling on Egan. Egan's house is right there, but he went out earlier and hasn't returned. That's a bum. He went running off shouting something about someone coming or not coming. I can't quite remember though. I mean, he could be a bum. Is there a way over there? How do I get down there? An old lady down there. Is there like a back way entrance? No. I bet you go into the forest and then come out there probably is what happens. Let's talk to... this has to be Blue. Do you see this? Matello brings me berries from somewhere every day. Here, I'll share one with you. Got a Mago berry. This is not Blue. Yeah, so we go in his house. And we checked this home, right? Door's open. Yeah, we checked this place. Yeah, you probably go into the forest down below and then exit out up there. Hello, what a darling trainer you are. I'm Bella. Bella, not Bleh. Did you want something of me? Oh, Egan, you say. Oh, so you've come calling to see my husband. Are you perhaps Nerd? Ah, just as I thought. You are Nerd. We've been expecting you. We got word about you from Lily, you see. We understand that you want to purify shadow Pokemon. The instant my husband heard from Lily, why, you should have seen his excitement and enthusiasm. Shouting, "This calls for my services," or some such. He went off running to who knows where. He hasn't come back since. Bella dear, I've got everything ready. We're ready for our visitor from the HQ lab whenever he arrives. Oh, hello dear. Our guest Nerd has just arrived. Oh, so you're Nerd. We've been waiting. I'm Egan. I've heard everything that Lily had to say. As you know, to purify a shadow Pokemon, it must open its heart to the trainer. While there are several approaches, battles are best, no doubt at all. The place to do that here is the Relic Forest, which is home to the Relic Stone. I will go ahead and wait for you there. My husband is so impatient, as you've just seen. In his day, he was hailed as the greatest trainer, but that's a long time ago. Let's at least check upstairs. Maybe we got an item or something. Although it feels like these rooms have... Sure. These rooms have largely come up not... Doing some outies. Okay, so we need to go all the way down to the base again, and then cut right, and then take that one pathway that's off to the side. Egan paged me, so you're gonna let me through, right? Oh, you must be the nerd that Egan... The nerd? No, I am Nerd. I might be the nerd, but the way you phrase that is really rude. I heard that you battle to open up the hearts of shadow Pokemon. The relic is through this cave. Don't give up. I kind of hate the gates of talking to a specific person before things will open up. I hope you purify your shadow Pokemon by having a battle with you. You ready to get started? Let's go, baby. Cool Trainer Gorps would like to battle. That kid's parents hated him. Alright, Gorps, let's see what's up. I feel like some of these names are just kind of thrown together. Go Espeon and Teddiursa. Let's do a bite. We'll bite into the Zig. We'll do Metal Claw. And then we'll do this move into that. Cool. It's dead. I'm surprised the Numel didn't die. Are we still in reverse mode? We are still in reverse mode. God, I hate this. We'll just tackle. We'll just Shadow Blitz. Should be done. Cool. We defeated Cool Trainer Gorps. I'm sorry your parents hated you, my dude. To open up the closed heart of a shadow Pokemon, entering it in battles is effective. That's why you should make shadow Pokemon battle whenever possible. Hope your shadow Pokemon gets purified soon. Nerd, aren't you? I heard about you from Egan. Let's battle right away. Super Trainer Joel's would like to battle. They just like jam together letters to try to make names. Some of these things do not feel like they were the intended names. We'll bite into Snubble. We'll Shadow Blitz the Snubble also. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we one-shot it and we'll get some damage in on the other one. We did not one-shot it, so we wasted a little bit, but that's okay. Super effective against the Snubble. They had Lotad anyway? If I remember right, this move... Bite was also super effective against it? Against Lotad earlier? We're gonna try to bite. We're gonna Shadow Blitz as well. It wasn't super effective. Was it the Shadow Blitz that was super effective on that? Yeah, it was. But that move's super effective on everything. Alright, Corefish is done. Leveled up again. Our Espeon's taking like 0 damage in any of these. Thank you, Joels. So far this game has been a mashing game though. Oh yes. You know how Shadow Pokemon sometimes begins behaving strangely in battle? If that happens, calling out to the Shadow Pokemon is supposed to help. Calling out to the Shadow Pokemon. What does that mean? How do you call out to the Shadow Pokemon? Well, well. Let this old woman come to the aid of a pitiful Pokemon. Are you ready to begin? I wonder how our battle will turn out. I'm eager to find out. Matron Lady would like to battle. Okay. Oh, there's Call. I wasn't paying any attention to that. We're gonna bite the Cacnea, and then we're gonna call out to the Teddy Ursa. Came to its senses. Okay. So that's kind of like the mechanic to get you to slow down just a little bit, probably. Oh my god, we killed that Cacnea immediately. Like when we used Ember. So like taking him to a Poké Center doesn't help either. We'll bite the Slugma, we'll Shadow Blitz the Slugma. Oh my gosh, we absolutely annihilated that. Level 13's it? For taking down a level 8 in one shot, both of them, and not even being like a super effective attack? Thank you, old lady. Ah, you are impressive. That Pokemon should soon open its heart to you. Oh yes, I should tell you this useful bit of information. I hear that if a Pokemon has closed its heart, it's good to keep it with you rather than keeping it in the PC storage system. You should keep it with you at all times. Burn heals are good. At times an ordinary old man, at others a plain senior citizen. But my true identity, legendary trainer, Egan beat me, but only him. I'm Kron. Now, for the sake of your Shadow Pokemon, we shall have a hot battle. Slug my nuts. Oh man. You guys like Imagine Dragons? Imagine me dragons these... Please. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Oh man. Let's bite the Abra. Let's Shadow Blitz the Abra. I know a dark move isn't gonna be enough, but I do want to get it off the board. Oh, the bite was super effective. Let's go, baby. Abra's dead. Holy crap, that death animation is crazy. 69 experience points, nice. Shroomish. Let me horsey you, slug my nuts. Okay, so we gotta call out to... Oh my god. We're gonna go with a bite. We'll bite the horsey, and then we'll call out to Teddy Ursa. That's cool. And that lowered his heart levels pretty dramatically. Of course he fainted. What you got, Shrimish? Absorb? It's fine, you picked the wrong Pokemon to do that too. And we'll just tackle, and then we'll Shadow Blitz immediately. We defeated Kron. What's he got to say after that battle? It dismays me to see that Shadow Pokemon have appeared again. It's a sad world we live in. Here's a little something that may hasten how quickly Shadow Pokemon open their hearts to you. Okay, so we got Cologne. Okay, so that's the Cologne case, so we can go back to that mart and buy Cologne. It's a case to hold the scents for giving Cologne massages to Pokemon. Told a scented Cologne massage helps ease open the hearts of Pokemon. Rub them down. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Dude, look at those eyebrows. Your Shadow Pokemon should be ready to open its heart after the battles waged getting here. Now I shall be your opponent, and here's my partner, the one Pokemon that I caught as my first, and that has stayed with me ever since. Go, Pikachu! Off we go to our first battle in 5 years. Let's keep things tight. Alright, Myth Trainer Egan. What level is this Pikachu? Oh, it doesn't display its level? Doesn't display HP, rather. What level is it? Okay, never mind, it does. I haven't been paying attention to the UI. Level 12? Alright, we're gonna do that. I don't know what Shadow Mist is. I haven't used it yet, so we're gonna find out. Oh no! Evasiveness fell too. Daggone it! No! Stop, man! So I have one Pokemon paralyzed. I'm not using an item. We're gonna go for a bite again. We're gonna call out to Teddy Ursa to try to stop him from hurting himself. We're gonna hope that the attack breaks the paralyzation. It goes through. Okay, it did. Pikachu fainted. Cool. Myth Trainer, my butt. I just destroyed you, Egan. Oh, bravo! I say bravo! My goodness. It was a white-hot experience, our battle. And to defeat my Pikachu, that takes real skill. Now, let's see how your Shadow Pokemon is doing. Oh, this Pokemon is on the verge of opening its heart to you. You've done a good job of looking after it. Now you should use the power of the Relic Stone to finally open that Shadow Pokemon's heart completely. Teddy Ursa can now be purified? What did we get there? Oh, is that what this is? Yeah. So it gives us the notifications on here. There's a Pokemon that may open the door to its heart. Is he gonna forget those 2 moves though? Because those moves were actually kind of dope. Teddy Ursa opened the door to its heart. Teddy Ursa regained the move. Return. Dang it, yeah, it's gonna forget. Shadow Blitz. Regain the move, refresh. Teddy Ursa regained 1146 EXP points? This is gonna be like the strongest Mon? Elevated to 12. Oh, wait, he wasn't leveling up the entire time. I didn't realize that. 13? Or was he? Fury Swipes already knows 4 moves. Yes. What are we getting rid of? Increases in power with friendship. Heals poisoning, paralysis, or a burn. Rakes the target with claws 2 to 5 times. Kind of want to get rid of Lick. Or Refresh. But I don't know how much strategy I'm going to need. Return is one of the best moves in any Pokemon game. Yeah, I kept Return. Return looks sick. No, we do not want to give a nickname to Teddiursa. You will forever be Teddiursa. Well done! That Pokemon has finally returned to its former self. For the time being, we should return to my house. So that wasn't the exit to get to the other item stuff. The Max Friendship, it's a base power approximately 100 move with 100% accuracy. Yeah. I mean, we're keeping that one for a good while, at least. Unless we see something else. I debated on getting rid of Metal Claw. I probably should not have gotten rid of Refresh. But I don't know what this game is going to be like on whether we're going to be managing stat problems constantly or not. This is a cause for celebration. You've successfully purified your first Shadow Pokemon without incident. Still, one can't be too happy, not with the knowledge of Professor Kane's abduction. You see, he was a frequent visitor to Agate up to several years ago. He was conducting extensive research into the Relic Stone, you see. He said that it was for completing an entirely new purifying system that his friend thought of. I wonder where the kidnappers made off with Professor Crane. It must be worrisome for you, too. About that abduction, dear, didn't you need to mention what Vander saw? Oh yes, that's right. I need to tell you about Vander. We have a friend by the name of Vander who lives on Mount Battle, which is a place of training for trainers. Place of training for trainers? Vander claims to have seen sinister characters out in the desert where few people dare to tread. Sounds intriguing, yes. Mount Battle is to the northeast. Be sure to visit it. That's the end of the Egan saga? Oh yes, Nerd. May I have your PDA number? Nerd gave the P-Star DA number to Egan. Fine, if I hear of anything, I will make certain to get in touch with you. Thank you. We're gonna head up the Poké Center and then... no, we are going to go to the shop and buy the cologne, actually. Since we have it. We'll buy one of those. Yes. We'll buy one of these. Because I don't know what they do yet, and I'd like to have one of everything here. We do need to go and heal the Pokemon before we leave. Over at the Poké Center. I like that they have themed Poké Centers in these games. This is freaking awesome. Yes. And then what we're going to do is we're going to head back to the lab. I think to talk with Mom at least. And see what's going on there. And make sure that there isn't anything that I need to turn in while we're here. What I do hate is that I don't know how to get to that area up here. It's not like mega obvious. And as far as I can tell, you can't like just jump off, right? Yeah, no, once you're here, there's nothing you can do to get off on down there. And there's no like back area here. Yeah. So there's like a tease of a box down there that I can't get to. I want that. I want that. But it'll be good. It'll be okay. Let's peace out of here. We're gonna go back to the headquarters and then see what's left out there. I would imagine they probably just want me to go to Mount Battle. But I just want to make sure. Sounds like the music changed in this area. Unless this was the music outside and then the music's different inside. No, the music did change. It sounds so much better here. Man, let's talk to him. Oh, nerd, good job. Your Pokemon purification was a success, and I thought you could do it, nerd. Am I glad for you? Mom? There you are. Egan sent word about you. It sounds like your Shadow Pokemon's purification was a total success. Until the Purify Chamber is completed, that's how you'll need to do things. Keep it up. Okay, so we're waiting for the Purify Chamber to complete. Yes. There we go. Progress has been saved. Let's throw it over to some tunes. And then we're gonna see where we need to go from there. Let me go ahead and snooze these ads. And then we're gonna find a person to raid. This was really good. I wonder if Bogus Meat Factory's still alive. Still alive, not still alive. Bogus Meat Factory. Let's see here. Oh, he is still alive. He is still alive. So we can go and see Bogus Meat Factory over here. Couple of things. There are links to everything for me. So if you want to view those links, just go over to my website for all my social media garbage. Maybe buy a shirt or something while you're there. Please copy the raid message below and make sure that you say hi to Bogus Meat Factory. Maybe drop a follow while you're over there. He's one of the nicest guys on the internet. Looks like he's doing some off-cam stuff tonight. So go say hi to him. We're gonna see what he thinks about us playing Pokemon Gale of XD, Gale of Darkness. If you like this, drop a follow. Let me know if you want to see more of this. We'll play a little bit more of Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. It's the most on-brand video game I could possibly think of to play. Pokemon XD with Nerd XD? Come on now. So, everybody go over here. We're going to say hi to Bogus Meat Factory. It's going to be a good time. I hope I will be live tomorrow night. We'll see what happens. There's a possibility that I might play some Marvel Heroes because the 1.0 of Project Tahiti got its full release, or is getting its full release tomorrow, and it'd be cool to dive into that and find out what they do with that game. But maybe get joined by some friends. Who knows? Some friends. Hint, hint. Team Wildwood, if you're out there, maybe do some Marvel Heroing. But I love your faces. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Thanks for hanging with me while we did some Pokemon. Have a good one.